It was the summer of 2009. The Yemenia Airways Flight 626 had crashed off the coast of Moroni, Comoros, killing all but one of the 153 passengers and crew of this carrier. Just a couple of days before I acquired my 1952 Crane Drexel pastel green toilet. One of the signature images of American sanitation, the Crane Drexel carried a simple yet exciting design, much like a statement against its gimmicky contemporaries such as Luxor or Elger. It has been speculated that the reason why green Drexels are so commonly found is that the pigment which was used was surplus from the paint production for the American Navy during World War II. Edward Podolsky was a Marxist communist and an admirer of Lacan. Prior to his job as a journalist at a local newspaper, he was a glassblower working for the William Heap and Sons of Grand Haven, Michigan. His unit's line of production was glass toilet floats. Podolsky was also an avid collector of the said floats. To him, the idea was to collect things that were never meant to be collected. He died one day of old age while installing an ACD Argent float into his beloved Mansfield Imperial 210. He was my grandfather. The Imperial 210 was the first toilet I have acquired. The patterns that emerged as it was flushed were reminiscent of nothing I have seen before. Such unruly and outlandish motions defined my taste and position as a collectioneer. Unlike Podolsky, however, to me the point was purely aesthetical. Thus, I was naturally intrigued when this week's item showed up on my pinboard. I was going to sell American Standard 2023 toilets. Working as a door-to-door salesman was a nightmare incarnate for me. Selling idiotic products to equally idiotic customers was not my strongest suit, as my sales figures displayed. Yet there was always the subtle enjoyment of coming across people with a strong antagonization towards salesmen, or coming across lonely people who enjoyed even the slightest bit of company. They were the easy customers. I went on with my routine of flushing my collection, as every evening, after my TV dinner Salisbury steak. Tonight, for a reason unknown, I felt captivated at a certain point, watching my Imperial 210 flush down. My mind went ablaze. Shooting through spirals, figures, and demons. The sound of water became abstract. Must have meant something. I decided to change my regular route for tomorrow's run.
Doctor, thank God you're here.
I'm here to solve this crisis.
Thank God you're here. I am desperate. What can we do about this?
We need to monitor the situation. Monitors, help us! I think I broke the monitor. Oh,
Okay,
there they
they're
are.
back, they're back.
Let's
Okay,
turn on the sound.
everything is under control.
I'm applying thermodynamics to figure out where the spaghetti will appear in this city.
I think that is the most spaghetti-ball area.
Here.
of all. Yes,
Are you sure?
I am super sure.
I think we need to filter sweep. I need to find an audible range. To find the curve where spaghetti most likely will appear.
Oh, doctor, you're so knowledgeable.
But even
What
when we
would you do
find
without
the spaghetti, we don't know where. You're my
That
assistant.
looks very
Say something sciencey.
That looks very sciencey.
Okay.
You're doing great. Keep on.
I think we need to hack into the NSA.
Alright, yes, we're almost there. We're almost there.
What is this? Cryptocurrency? Flirty Asian girls want?
What do they want?
I don't know. You're the computer scientist, god damn it! I think I have something here. Come have a look. I think
We need to go out and experiment on
Yes.
pasta.
That's exactly what it means. As you can see, the spaghetti activity increases the temperature, the lower the activity of the spaghetti is.
Oh,
And that is the answer.
again? Even
Yeah.
lower the water?
Doctor, concentrate. We boil water and we throw it onto the spaghetti. They
Let's boil some water. Ooh, I'm so happy.
Oh, thank you, son. Thank you. Mwah. Oh.
Ooh, I'm so happy. Ow!